workout. And as the title says, some days you just don't feel like lifting, and that was what happened to me today. I absolutely didn't feel like lifting anything. I came in, I was feeling very lazy, tired, and beat up. I am dieting really hard. I'm working tons and tons of hours, and so today I didn't feel much like lifting. But you know what I did? I did it anyway. Now, I didn't start off with high expectations of hitting any sort of PR. I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to do my leg work. I'm going to try to get some hypertrophy, see if I can't get a sweat going, and a little bit of something is going to be much better than doing nothing. So, I started my workout, and as I started my workout, all of a sudden things started feeling pretty good. So even though emotionally, mentally, I didn't really feel like it, physically I was noticing that I was feeling a lot better than when I did when I started. So, as I kept lifting, as I kept warming up, by God, if I didn't end up having one of the best leg days I've had in a long time, which is often surprising to me that it works that way. A lot of times, I'll end up having great workouts on days I don't feel like going to the gym. And coincidentally, I end up having real shitty workouts on the days I feel like busting my ass. There's days when I get that pre-workout going and I'm like, it's going to be a great day in the weight room. Next thing you know, it's just crap anyway, regardless. Let's go over to the whiteboard, take a look at what I did today so you guys can see. Now, it did take me roughly 2.5 hours to do all this work. Hopefully, it goes faster for some of you. I don't expect anybody in the world to be able to do what I did today. I'm sure there's people who can do more. I'm sure there's not. I did start off with one of my favorite core exercises, deadlifts. I am working on my sumo deadlift. And I work on going really, really heavy. So even though I am somebody who works out for men's classic physique, I want a good body composition level, I also want to get stronger. So I did my sumo deadlifts, and I also threw in some shoulders during my recovery time. I don't like to just stand around. I want to make sure that I'm getting some good recovery in there. This whole process right here took me roughly an hour. I allowed for a lot of recovery in between my really, really heavy sets. Now the second set of exercises here was in the second hour. After I finished my first one, this is a lot more volume, a lot less break in between sets. But I did leg press, barbell lunges, upright rotator cuff exercises, and cable face pulls. I tend to do a lot of shoulder work on my leg days because, well, I have kind of a bad shoulder, and so I like to make sure I really isolate those when I have energy to do so. And I don't like them to take away from my pushing or pulling exercises. So, that's it for today. Thanks again. This is Dan and Bryn, Start a Gym. Bryn, make sure you say goodbye before you hit the end button. And have a nice day.
I don't know how to end it, so we'll see how it goes.
Perfect. Adios, muchachos.